8216 Gossamer Bay Drive, listed at $305,000, is worth a serious look because 1. Good location when looking at traffic, privacy, and lifestyle. 2. The patio is useful. 3. The price is a good value when looking at comparable properties in the community. First, let's look at location. Gossamer Bay Drive is located between Providence Road and Pineview Matthews Road. It's located off of Beverly Crest Boulevard in the neighborhood that we desire. When driving along Beverly Crest Boulevard, we drive north on Hensey Way to get to Gossamer Bay Drive. Hensey Way goes all the way and ends at Beverly Crest Clubhouse, where there is a large grass field, basketball court, and tennis court. So looking at this map provided by Realtor.com, we see that Gossamer Bay Drive and Beverly Springs Drive intersect, and at this corner, this intersection, is located the property, 8216 Gossamer Bay Drive. So when we drive north on Beverly Springs Drive, we take a left on Gossamer Bay Drive, and the second unit in is 8216 Gossamer Bay Drive. Then there are 3 units between 8216 Gossamer Bay Drive and Hensey Way, which is the closest major road, Hensey Way does not have much traffic, and it drives straight to the clubhouse. So one of the advantages of this particular unit is that it avoids traffic, and the traffic that we are concerned about is traffic from Rothschild Drive. There is an adjacent community on Rothschild Drive. Their only way in and out, as we see on this map, is through Gossamer Bay Drive. This is not a good urban planning design. To have a large community like this have only one way out through a tiny little street through another neighborhood. Gossamer Bay Drive is the road that we're worried about. Specifically Gossamer Bay Drive east of Beverly Springs Drive. So you can imagine in the morning, this large community comes off of Rothschild Drive, drives down Gossamer Bay Drive, then takes a left on Beverly Springs. There's going to be a large flow of traffic, people driving their kids to school and going to work. Do not want a house on Gossamer Bay Drive. Now this unit, 8216 Gossamer Bay Drive, is on the west side on a cul-de-sac. It avoids this traffic. Also, the driveway also is not going to be trafficked by this traffic. So that's a big plus. Also, let's look at the satellite view. When you look at the satellite view, now let's move on to lifestyle. Gossamer Bay Drive, specifically, let's look at walking. Gossamer Bay Drive allows for the residents to walk on the streets, which don't have much traffic, which looks safe, and go straight to the clubhouse. Another way to the clubhouse is through the back patio. Could also just walk along the grass. So it has an advantage of being favorable for walks. The next topic I'd like to talk about is the patio. Not all of the units in the community have useful patios. Again, the unit that we're looking at is the second unit in. Now I'm looking at Google Maps, which allows me to look closer at the patios. So 8216 Gossamer Bay Drive is the second unit. The patio appears to have, when comparing, it's kind of middle of the road compared to other patios. I don't know if that can be, if the community will allow expansion, but at least it's usable. I'm seeing here that some of the other units have larger patios, but at least it's usable. And this will be this issue will be clear when with an actual in-person home inspection. So now let's look at the interior, which needs work. From what I can tell, it looks like pretty much that the interior has not been renovated from the original construction of these homes, which were in 1999. So from what I can tell, just looking closely here, nothing's been renovated. It has old fixtures, and we can see in this one picture of the bathroom that the bathroom cabinets are actually in bad condition. Paint is peeling on this door. One of my questions is this floor, is it linoleum? What is this floor made out of? If it's made out of not vinyl, if it's made out of or linoleum or vinyl, if this is made out of stone, then that might be acceptable. The carpet probably needs new carpet, new flooring. We see here in this picture the bathroom has peeling paint, and all the fixtures look old. Not a major issue overall, as long as structurally everything is good, but definitely an issue when negotiating price. Okay, so it basically hasn't been completely renovated. So some of the stuff is old. It definitely needs some to make it reasonably habitable. Require some work. So that's why I say cons: interior needs work. The patio could be larger. I don't know if that could be expanded. Maybe there's some geographical issues. Maybe there's the land doesn't allow that expansion of the patio. Maybe requires HOA approval. So here's some questions. The driveway, based on the pictures, look pretty good. There's only a mild incline. I don't think that's much of an issue, but it's just want to make sure how long and how flat is that driveway. The interior needs work. How much work does it need? Internet speed must be fast. Okay, it must be fast, the fastest. Cell phone signal must be good. Central air. The property listing says there's central air. How old is the unit? How operational is it? Okay, does it need to be a new one need to be installed? Smells, water damage, mold, structural problems. Overall, though, this property is worth a close look. 8216 Gossomer Bay Drive, Charlotte, North Carolina, 828-270. Today's date is November 16th, 2021.